average kid until an accident changed my life. And since then, nothing's been the same. My best friend Ray thinks it's cool. My sister Annie thinks I'm a science project. I can't let anyone else know, not even my parents. I know the chemical plant wants to find me and turn me into some experiment. But you know something? I guess I'm not so average anymore.
Darren and I are lucky the plant loans its equipment to interns. Imagine if we had to buy all these supplies.
Too bad they don't rent out space to put all this junk. Where am I supposed to write my book report?
Don't touch anything. Darren's on his way over here, and I just organized all the research.
In case you've forgotten, that's my desk you've taken over. Do you mind? This is my room, too. I'm trying to read here.
Well, I can't see the slides unless it's dark, so it'll only be a minute.
Forget it.
Alex, you'll never see anything better constructed than a beaver dam. Sit down and take a look. The beaver's a true engineer, as well
Mom,
as general...
I'm 14 years old. Don't you think it's time I get my own room?
Honey, when your sister goes off to college, you'll have your own room. Do you smell something? Oh, no, the scones.
Mom, you don't understand. I have no privacy. I can't wait another year.
Sweetheart, can we discuss this later? I'm sorry, but I can't have you in here right now. Do you mind?
Alex, sorry, you have to find somewhere else to study. This room is OL for the next couple weeks, okay?
OL?
Off limits. We have to commandeer the garage for a while. We're doing a complex project in here and we're using combustible chemicals. It's not safe. Thanks a lot for organizing our research. I mean, you're so much better at that than I am.
It's the perfectionist in me.
Well, whatever it is. And we make a great team.
Hey, kids, how's the project coming?
It's going well, Mr. Mack. Your daughter is a first-rate scientist.
Well, I'm impressed with you both, and this entire plant is going to be put to shame with your work.
I hope you're right.
Excuse me.
What a shot. Is this the life of what? Good food, good game, and a good friend.
I cannot believe how lucky you are. I mean, this place is like a palace compared to what I'm stuck with.
Hey, Alex, how you doing? If you're rooting for the Knicks, you're welcome to come watch the game with me.
That's okay, Mr. A.
You guys catch that three-pointer?
Yeah, you threw that thing in from the parking lot.
For real? Oh, pizza.
We're done with that, Dad. You can have the rest.
Hey, thanks, kids. Oh, Alex, maybe after the game, Ray and I can play you our new sax duet we've been working on.
Yeah.
Oh, I have to leave immediately after.
Oh. Wait, it's halftime. Maybe we can give you a little taste right now, huh? Be back with my sax in a minute.
Definitely need my own room.
Don't worry about it, Darren. No, I can purify the proteins myself. Just study and don't feel guilty. Can you hold on a second? Alex, I'm on the phone. Enough.
Annie, come on. I live here too.
Well, have you ever heard of headphones? Darren's trying to explain something to me. Sorry about that.
What happened to all my hats?
You know what? I should let you go. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Well, I had to move them because I needed more room for my research.
You need the garage and the bedroom? Annie, I can't believe this. Look at my hat. It's all squished up.
Oh, I'm sorry, but it's just until we finish our project, and I meant to ask you. I just didn't think you'd mind.
I do mind. I mind a lot.
Those are Darren's catalogs. I just alphabetized those.
Why are you being so selfish?
Me? I'm the one that's trying to accomplish something significant here. You're the one that's being selfish.
I'm sick of this. You know what? I'm out of here. Careful, Ray. That box is full of breakables.
Alex, please. You're gonna freeze to death tonight in this shed.
I have blankets.
And it's a long trek to the bathroom.
I'll make it.
It is kind of small.
I'll take small and cold over Annie's science labs any day.
Alex, this is silly. I don't understand why you and Annie can't work this thing out. You know what? I'll go inside and talk to her. How about that?
She won't listen. Let's face it, Mom, there isn't a square inch of space in that house where I'm free to be myself and do whatever I want. Maybe this isn't the best solution, but it's 100 times better than spending one more minute with Annie. Besides, I'm 14 years old. That's almost halfway to 30. I need my own space. I'm thinking maybe wall-to-wall carpeting would be good in here. And a mini fridge, too. We could store drinks and yogurt.
Yeah, sure.
This is remarkable. I've never seen proteins with such bright colors.
Yeah, pretty cool, isn't it? We need to get Miss Atron in here for a viewing.
Oh, speaking of Danielle, I really shouldn't be telling you this, but
But what?
Danielle's pulling together a scholarship to put 2 interns through 4 semesters of college. She's hoping they'll work here after they graduate, but it's not required.
Why didn't you tell us?
Danielle's keeping it fairly hush-hush. She only told me because she needs help picking the winners.
You. But isn't that a conflict of interest?
It is, which is why I'm going to be extra harsh judging you two. That said, I still think you have a great shot at the scholarships. When she gets a look at the work you're doing, I know she'll be very impressed.
I just hope we both win. I'd hate to split up our team and go to separate colleges.
Maybe this station will come in better.
You actually slept in here last night?
Yep, wasn't too bad either.
I realize this is your room now, Alex, but do we have to eat in here too?
Hey, I'm trying to establish as much independence as I possibly can. I'm only going in there if I have to.
You got a TV in here?
Not yet. Anyone up for a game of charades?
Watch it.
I guess we're even now.
I'm gonna light the barbecue. I don't have skewers, but I do have coat hangers.
Ah, thanks, Al. I think I'll pass.
Yeah, you know, I'm really not that hungry either. I think I actually have to go home and feed the dog right now.
Yeah, I got history reading to do.
Yeah, well, see you later, Alex. Thanks anyway.
There's more salad in the kitchen if anybody wants.
No.
No, you know, this is all I have time to eat. I have to finish going over those cultures for tomorrow's presentation.
Isn't Darren coming over to help?
No, he has to study for an English test. I'm a little nervous, though. Are you sure that we're ready to show our experiment to Danielle?
Trust me. Danielle will be even more impressed than I was.
Can I come with you to your presentation?
No, Mom, I'm sorry.
Annie, I want Alex to get out of that shed and I want her to come inside. This has gone on way too long.
She'll get bored out there someday.
You know, I can't believe you. A little sharing on your part could have gone a long way towards avoiding this whole situation. I think you're being extremely self-centered. Your sister doesn't ask you for much.
She doesn't? You don't have to live in the same room with her.
Annie, I'm worried about her. She's asking me about hot plates. I mean, she already eats all of her meals back there. Now she wants to start cooking, too.
Relax, Barbara. I'm sure it's just a phase.
I don't care. I want you two girls to figure out a way to share that room upstairs. And I expect you to handle it.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll just meet you on the bike path. Bye.
What are you so upset about?
I'm not upset. Just you haven't been holding up your end of the project, that's all.
Annie, I told you I had my hands full with other things and that I was falling a little behind.
I feel like you lied and you led me on. You're the one dropping all these hints about us beyond the project.
Look, I was just trying to keep our relationship nice for the sake of the project.
And without me, you wouldn't have a project. I've been doing 90% of the work.
Look, the presentation will be over in a few hours, and then we won't have to deal with any of these problems anymore, okay?
Just admit that you used me as a shortcut to get to my dad and the scholarship.
I don't want to deal with this now. I'll be back in an hour. Try to calm down before the presentation.
Annie? I know you must be upset.
I'm fine. Would you leave me alone, please?
I heard the whole conversation. I was a puddle in the garage. What's going on?
Just stay out of it, Alex.
You've been doing all his work and he's been taking advantage of you.
I don't want to make a big deal out of it, okay? It's too embarrassing.
You can't let him get away with it.
Would you just please forget what you heard? I don't want anybody else knowing about it.
I won't tell anyone, but I think you're making a big mistake. If you need me, just put a note on the shed. Can I go get my bike?
Fine. And I won't need you, so just stay out of the garage during the presentation, please.
You know my daughter, Annie, and this is Darren.
Great to meet you.
Yes. You know, I've been reading the reports on this project, and I must say that I'm quite anxious to find out the results on it. It seems quite promising.
Oh, it is. Annie, what do you say? She'll be performing the experiment, if that's okay.
No, thanks. You know, Darren, why don't you take Ms. Atron through it, okay?
Okay, let's see. I'll just, I'll take this solution. It's, what, sorry.
You know, I've got an appointment at 5 o'clock that cannot be pushed back. If you need more time to prepare...
No, it's okay, trust me. Okay, let's see. Protein coils? Protein cells? Yes, now, so we'll take this solution. And what... Oh! What the... Oh, man.
Does this demonstration include the breaking of every single piece of glass in here?
I'm sorry, just bear with me 1 minute. So, this is actually the... What?
Okay, that's it. Would somebody other than you please get me a paper towel and get this kid away from me? Next time I have a circus act to fulfill, I'll know what young man to call.
You know, maybe I should take it from here.
Fine.
The experiment consists of 3 modules. The expression of a cloned gene, the purification of a green protein from bacteria, and the analysis of the product, a mini vertical gel electrophoresis.
Well done.
Thank you. No, go away.
Do you mind if I join you for breakfast?
Congratulations on your scholarship. Dad told me about it last night.
Thanks. You know, I couldn't have won it without you.
So I heard Darren dropped out of the internship.
That's what he's telling everybody, but he actually got kicked out by Danielle.
You know, here's a 0. You need to aim much higher. Bryce wasn't much better.
I know that I always give you a hard time about using your powers vindictively, but it was so much fun watching Darren make a fool of himself.
He did that himself. I just spiced things up a bit.
I know. But having him spill that beaker on Danielle was brilliant.
Personally, I like the part when he fell on his butt best.
I'm sorry that I've been so preoccupied and selfish lately. I guess trying to impress Darren just took a lot more energy than I realized. You know, we don't have a lot of time before I go away to college. And I gotta admit that the room's pretty lonely without you. What do you say?
I don't know, Annie.
I'll be fair, I promise.
What's up?
I cleared out some closet space for you.
Good. The more room, the better. Oh, and I alphabetized your CDs, but I didn't know whether to do it by composer or orchestra.
I think it's done by the name of the composer.
Oops.
Don't worry about it. Okay.
Mind if I listen to one of mine?
I guess you live here too.